8. And we move straight right into session. We hope our guests will come on and be part of us. Really, we have some really interesting headlines this morning and we should get inside into. Tinubu reels out ECOWAS's achievement at AU media meeting. The Nation newspaper reported that, and it says President Bolaji Tinubu has showcased to the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, significant achievements over the past year at the sixth mid-year coordination meeting of the African Union. Addressing the gathering, President Bola Tinubu is also chairman of ECOWAS, highlighted the body's support of six member states in ratifying the WTO fisheries subsidy agreement and the 13 member states in ratifying the AFTA agreement. Despite the challenges the West African states or the West African body is facing, it is very heartwarming to know that that body, which is ECOWAS, being chaired by Mr. President,
Yes.
is still achieving so much, supporting members,
Member states, yes.
supporting member states at this crucial moment. You know, one cannot afford to have any other state feeling disaffection at this point in time after three member states, left the body earlier. So it's good to know that support is coming from member states. Yes, at this point in time. But we will get into some of the achievements. We will hit on them when our
yes, I'll be right back. Morning flight on ODBC 90.5 FM. We have Rasaq, Ayinla, and Debo with us. So welcome.
Good morning, Bolaji. Good morning. Good morning.
Good to have you again.
Glad to be here. Good morning, our listeners.
All right, straight to business. We have this one, the Nation newspaper. Tinubu reels out ECOWAS achievements at EU media meeting. President Bola Tinubu has showcased to the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, its significant achievement over the past year for the sixth media coordination meeting of the African Union. Despite some of the member states that have opted out, there's been some achievements so far. What's your opinion on this?
It's been good, bad, and ugly for ECOWAS. And if you look at in the last 1 year, they have lost three fighters members because all the members are very fighter. You have to look at how it was established by our own as well as Yasingbe in Togo, how it was established. It's for the regional cooperation. It's for the reach common fronts for economic development, for political development of the West African coast. And of course, if you look at it today, in all the 15 member states, including Nigeria, which is the big brother, you want to agree with me that about 2, 3, 4 of them are under military rule. And why are they under military rule? It's as a result of bad governance. It's as a result of hardship that some of these people felt, and they thought it was right for them to hijack the power or seize the power forcefully, and that is what they did. But I think at the level of presidency, I'm talking about the president of the chairman of the ECOWAS and our president. They need to deploy more of diplomatic relations. They need to deploy more of following the international charter, how we relate with different states of the world, or say countries of the world. So I think because they felt cheated, because they felt neglected by the ECOWAS states, and that was the reason they thought they should be under military rule. But beyond what our president was saying yesterday at the AU, they need to really, like they did, of course, with the Faye of Senegal as well as Yasingbe of Togo, to mediate. We need more of mediation. We need more mediation. We need to really resolve our differences because whether you like it or not, they are our brothers. They are our brothers, and they are the one even building the economy of Nigeria. I'll give you an example of Mali, Burkina Faso, and I can tell you for a fact that the reason why beans, the reason why pepper are actually increasing prices in the market was because of the fact that our own farmers in the north, they were unable to farm. So we are importing the larger part of the beans that we eat in this part of the world. We are importing the larger part of the tomato, the vegetables that we eat part of the world from Niger and Mali. So if you want to say that economically they are helping other nations like Nigeria, therefore we need to be diplomatic in the way we relate with them, because Nigeria don't have food sufficiency. Even if you open border and you say there's not going to be taxes or tariff or duties on what you are importing, what do you want to import? Where do you want to import it from? Is it not from all your neighboring countries like Benin, like Niger, like Togo, like Cameroon, that you want to import all these things from? So we need to really bring them back. Let's relate with them like our brothers, and let's talk to them. And I believe with the president of Senegal as well as Togo being sent as a minister to them to relate with them, to mediate with them, I think we need to resolve the issue, because we can't afford to let them go. Nigeria as a country cannot afford to let, because these countries are Hausa speaking. These countries, they have their brother in Kano, in Kaduna, in Borno, in Yobe. So, and you want to cut off their brothers. So we need to really be diplomatic in the way we do things in that regard, politically, economically, because they are feeding Nigeria now. No doubt, they are feeding those countries. They are feeding Nigeria now, no doubt about that. So we need, and of course, we are the president, we are the chairman of the ECOWAS. We need to be diplomatic the way we live with them. And thank God our president has deployed people to talk to them, to mediate and resolve the issue. Nigeria can never afford to let them go.
Okay, Razak, it's good that mediation should be stepped up, like you mentioned, and it has, at least steps have been taken in that direction. But then, from the achievements rolled out by ECOWAS this mid-year, I want to know if the disaffection that made those three countries to dissociate themselves are now being addressed so that such disaffection will not recur in the future, affecting other states within the West African region?
I want to believe that disaffection and the issues raised have not been addressed. And that's why I said we must not allow them to go. We should do everything humanly possible to ensure that they stay. Part of what they hijack government about is hardship, is, and it's affecting Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at how much inflation has crept into our economy, you go to Ghana. Ghana is even worse than Nigeria. So if you are to put it side by side, what is the agitation? The agitation is bad governance. And who were the actors of bad governance? Politicians, elected public office holders. They are the actors of that bad governance. And they are appealing to them because it's that with appeal. They should feed the economy. They were appealing to them. And they should ensure that people are living life, that standard of living should be improved upon. But when that went to the deaf ears of their leaders in all those countries, the khaki boys came to the town and hijacked power. So we should not allow that to degenerate to that extent in Nigeria and Ghana and some other countries where they are facing hardship, where they cannot eat even 1 square meal a day, where electricity is in shambles. So we should, as a matter of urgency, fix some of these issues raised. So that's why I said it goes beyond our president as the chairman of ECOWAS ruling out achievements. They need to address all those issues that made all these issues to break away in the. So it's happening to Nigeria. I can bet you it's happening to them in Ghana. It's happening to them in all those countries of West African coast. Then what are they doing to ensure that there's something after to ensure that the economy is boosted? What are they doing? Are they dilly dining? They said they're going to open border in the last how many weeks now? They've not done that. The rice has increased because the fear of stocking the products, making everything to be skyrocketing now. So when are they going to act and ensure that we have good economy and ensure that people are not hungry? Because people that are hungry, they are angry.
Okay, so we move straight into another very germane issue reported by the Nigerian newspaper this morning. Fixing 70,000 naira minimum wage, major achievement for Tinubu's government. Look at the story. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister for Economy, Mr. Wale Edu, gave kudos to President Bola Tinubu for successfully fixing a minimum wage for Nigerian workers, describing the development as a remarkable achievement for his administration. He also reaffirmed the administration's determination to revamp the economy and lift many people out of poverty. Now, this is Mr. Edo's opinion. Is this yours?
It's not my opinion. It's far from it. Thank God we did it this morning in where I work in Business Day. We did a kind of comparison of 10 African states, 10 African countries with what they are earning and how it will take them considering the per capita income, considering the gross domestic product. So we did that, and that actually gave us that Nigeria was in all the 10. The 10 we're talking about is Morocco, Ghana, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Algeria, Angola. So we did that for 10 of them, and we discovered that Nigeria is the poorest, and of course is the worst. Let me just look at it. 70,000 naira is less than $50. If you have to look at that, going by $1,500.
Sure.
But so if you have to look at that, then if you are earning as a minimum wage less than $50, what do you want for? Monthly.
30 days.
30 days. So what do you want to do for? When the prices of commodities are increasing, when the bag of rice is 83 naira. So what that means is that if you are a family of 3, you are earning 70k. What you are even earning is not up to what you can use to buy a bag of rice. And some other thing will follow. You want to pay tuition fee for your children. You want to do a lot of things. So on that 70, less than $50 per person. So this is the worst, is the poorest. What he can do as a matter of urgency is to control the inflation. The money will have value if inflation is controlled. Let's assume the price of oil, petroleum, goes back as low as 200 naira per liter. Then the value will be restored for your minimum wage. But when the price of petrol is being sold at 800 naira per liter, when the tariff of electricity is increasing on daily basis, when you don't even get electricity, you have to be buying petrol to your generator to buy it. So they really need to freeze the economy and ensure that they control the food inflation, they control the overhead, the general inflation or the overhead inflation. So that is when you can say that money you have achieved, you have tried. It's my uncle in Egba, but what my uncle said is far from the truth.
Yes, it's still morning flight on OGBC 9.5 FM. Let's get some bills.
That's what it is. It's our front page.
Morning. So let's just go straight to the Vanguard. Court declines to stop Fubara from spending Rivers Fund. The dust in the air concerning the power play in Rivers State is yet to settle, as a federal high court in Abuja has refused to shut down all expenditures of Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers, pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suit filed by the Martin Amawole-led Rivers Assembly. How possible is this?
Is it possible? It was done in with the principle of separation of power. If any governor or president is elected and is sworn in, the mandate that was given to Mr. President or Mr. Governor was not thwarted ab initio, then courts will have the decision to remove or to prevent such a governor or president from spending the resources that the constitution give to him or her. What do I mean by that? Is that once a governor is being sworn in, a governor has what we call immunity to act on behalf of the state. So no court can prevent him to do what is needful. The only organ that can remove or impeach Mr. Governor is the State Assembly. And you can see that State Assembly is in turmoil now. Therefore, court is handicapped. They need to look at the issue critically and determine the pending suit before they can act. Once Fubara remains the governor, once he was not impeached by the State Assembly, once the Assembly passed the budget or budgetary allocations he brought to them, then nobody has power to prevent, in the name of court, to prevent Mr. Governor from spending. Those are those issues that we have been raising. That you have handicapped court and the entire judiciary from punishing or disciplining herring governor, even if they heard why they are ruling, why they are the governor. It is because of our constitution that give them almost absolute immunity from trial. Once a governor is being sworn in, God forbid, even if he kills today, no court will query him until he reaches his tenure. So look at that power. A governor, a president, they are too powerful according to Nigerian constitution, and they can do and undo. They can turn even man to woman if it's possible for them.
So you're saying that any sitting governor can do whatever they like, no form of regulations of any sort?
I am not saying there's no form of regulations. I am saying that the constitution has so much empowered them that they have nearly absolute immunity. That nobody, no court, not even can query them while they are sitting and trying for what he has done amiss.
All right, we open the lines right now so that the listener at home can also be part of this morning. We have so much, on our table, and we hope that you also give us your opinion on some of these issues raised this morning on this discussion. 0803-437-9453 and 0815-032-0226. These are the lines to call. 0803-437-9453.
Hello?
Hello, good morning, Bolaji, and good morning, my dear brother, Debo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I am Senator calling from Shara. Thank you very much for taking my call. Now, talking about our president reading out the achievement of ECOWAS and going on and doing
AU.
African Union meeting. My view, I think, is similar to what our analysts have just said. But I just want to add that whatever achievements they may be able to roll out, since the objective of the founders of ECOWAS, namely, it is better to be together than to act separately. We still need to ensure that we don't alienate our brothers from these other countries. I agree with Mr. Latana that talking about our dependence on them. That's not a plan. We are dependent on them. So it takes us to work together with them. But apart from that, I don't think it is desirable that we should alienate them. We should try to bring them in. And that is why it's good for us to have work. The diplomacy. I remember one time I talked about this, that I didn't like pay our president after as soon as this coup happened. But on top of it all, Even if you should now to coming up, not forget that even civilians can cause trouble. We must make sure that that's good governance and there is and people live comfortably. And I want to go back and I want to relate that to this saying of minimum wage. It's only, as far as I'm concerned, it's only people success, not economic success. But what happens as long as Ayinla gave us that your place of work, you are comparing what is happening in 10 other African states. That 70,000 naira is nothing. It does not buy that of. So, and according to you brought it down to dollars. I think $50. What you can do $50 do in the last of the family for one month. So, and I said that some time ago that what you need to do is have to bring down this inflation. And as long as we have people who are having a more salaries and another six, and they can afford to buy anything, then we shall not be able to bring down inflation. If, for example, theoretically, if all salaries in Nigeria come to say that the maximum of 200,000 naira a month, then we see that our money will have value. And everybody will feel it, so we bring down, so we don't have to move to solve the problem. So that is the most important thing. And I hope somebody, I think, of somewhere, I don't think it is, and this. If you can bring down much of governance in this country by reducing legislatures something to part time, and then all these big money that we are having about, then I feel like about some kind of
Okay.
job in Nigeria. That's where we start money from.
Thank you very much. 0803 437 9453 and 0815 032 0226.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier on, that they should try to bring down the inflation. If that is done, then we'll have more money to buy things.
Okay, we have a second caller here online. Good morning.
Good morning, Debo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bolaji.
Good morning, sir.
Prince Rasaq, Ayinla. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. My name remains Wole Owoshi, calling from Ilaro. You see, Rasaq, you have just come directly to my family this morning.